Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Mitchell, Carson out there with Black. Great.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Black. Mitchell outside. Pass to Carson. 6 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown.
Man, that's
to the middle. That's tipped. Got a piece of it. To the paint. To the right side. Now here's Valentine. McGrady outside. Black grabs the board. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Back to Murphy. Mitchell outside. Ring shot on the way. Valentine grabs the board.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Murphy. Here's Black. Here's the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now Murphy. Pass to Carson. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Carson. And Murphy kicks to Carson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Murphy. Pass to Black. They set the pick. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Carson, no good. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now here is McGrady. Here is Valentine. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Black. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Three shots.
The first one falls. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Murphy. Scoreless thus far. Carson gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Valentine, trailing by 10.
Old team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Home team on D. Sinks the 3-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Carson. And here is Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Valentine grabs the board. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now McGrady. Fires for 3. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Pass to Black. Murphy with the ball. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Gone 4 of 5 from 3-point land to get things going here in the first. Pass to Black.
Away team foul. Number 4. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rocket 6. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Richardson. No scoring in this one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
1:30 left to play here in the first. Carson, no good. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Out to the right wing. 59 seconds left to play in the first. And the three ball is good. Carson's got 9 points.
I like their focus.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That's good from Valentine. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket.
At the line for your home team, Abraham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Right wing. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one the home team so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Launches a three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Drops one in from the wing.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
He's checked in for Booker. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Over to the wing. Richardson against James. Here's the screen. No good, unable to end this run. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Richardson outside. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
At the teardrop, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Defensive foul. Number 3. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your home team. Abraham. One shot.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Lets it go from deep. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so the timeout here by Jim Boylan. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to McGrady. To the inside. And that time, also a missed shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
So both teams changing it up here. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
McGrady taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Murphy passes to Mitchell. They set the pick. Pass to Carson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Jump shot is good that time. Carson's got 11.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here is McGrady. Valentine with it. Pass to Carr. It's stolen. And it's blocked. And they get it back. To the middle, here's Valentine, and the jam by Valentine.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Carson. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Pass to Murphy. Fires from deep. Valentine grabs the board. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. From deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. 1:09 left to play in the first half. So here's Murphy. He has yet to score. On the wing, Mitchell. McGrady covering. Carson pass to Black. Launches it. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Carson. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Going inside. Chalk up 2 there.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Black. Mitchell is out there with Carson, and it's Murphy in at the point. Down low. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Carson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Carson out there with Mitchell. Then there's Black, and it's Murphy in at the 1. Pass to McGrady. To the inside. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Black. Al Murphy to the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Shooting 1.
To Carson. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Let's go. Carson gets the bucket. Carson's got 17. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Over to the wing. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Now, here is Murphy. Pass to Black. Corner shot. He's off on that one. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now, here is McGrady. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Black. Now Murphy. The 19-foot shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McGrady outside. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's a good screen. The shot by Murphy. No one around. That 3 off the mark. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Carson. 17 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Driving to the basket. Fires it up. Valentine with it. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Pass to Carson. Out to the wing. To the right side. They need this one. It doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Murphy. Pass to Black. Here's Carson. From downtown. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so the timeout here by Jim Boylan. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Valentine. Pulls up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Valentine's got 6 points. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brown kicks to James. Jacks up a 3. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For the lead, Black grabs the board. Black's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Carson. James has a two-pointer. From out in the wing, he knocks it down. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now Valentine cranes it from beyond the arc. Valentine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
There's the pick. 1:14 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Fades away, and the shot is good. So it's the visitors now. It's a 3-point game. To the left side wing. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. He has 7.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Brown finds James. They set the pick. Lets it go. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Valentine. 9 points in the game so far. Pocket 6. For the tie. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a tie ball game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The screen from Brown. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. And here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Brown.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but...
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
To the inside. He makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
At the line for the away team, 0. One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Misses the layup. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's Richardson on the wing, inside to take the lead, and he sinks the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
At the line for one,
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. With the drive. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And that one, good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
for the away team. McGrady at the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And McGrady drops them both. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And that one misses. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Valentine. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The lead just kind
instead of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here is Murphy. Pass to Mitchell. The three. That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Valentine. Shot from the wing. And good. He nails it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Black. Pass to Carson. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. McGrady outside.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
He's guarded by Murphy. 6 to shoot. Can he keep it going? Carson grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Valentine with it. Pass to McGrady. To tie it up. Black grabs the board. Black's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Murphy kicks to Black. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul. At the line for two. Black.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a two-possession game now.
Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Here's Carson. Back to Murphy. Pass to Carson. A three. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. No good with the layup. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To tie it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Okay, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Here's Black over to the left wing. There's the drive. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Fades. That's short off the rim. Here's Valentine. Yes!
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here's Carson. Mitchell left side. Valentine grabs the board. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
There's the triple. Cans the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Will it go? It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for the away team. Number 4, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time for our player of the game.